What do you do? What do you do when it's all cold and rainy and you just got back from the tropics in the Philippines and now it's cold? It's November. I'll tell you what you can do. Bring back some of the memories of the tropics. Here we go. Welcome back, folks. Presidente with you once again. In this video, I'm reviewing the stand for a hammock. Now, I think I mentioned in the video, I have a hammock already, so I just bought the stand, and so I'm gonna check it out, unpack it, put it together. Sorry about that. I had to fix my little Texas thing under the star. It was all crooked, but yeah. This I got on Amazon. Okay, I had to take a quick look. It cost me $140, and this is for the stand. Now it's pretty heavy duty, and I will have it in the description box. Plus, I will also give you a couple of options for hammocks if you don't have one. Like I said, I already had one that would fit this model. Always don't forget, at the end there's always some memes. I mean, it's up to you. If you don't want to laugh, that's fine. But at the end of every one of my videos, I have memes. I also have some pictures thrown in there depending on what type of video it is. If you like it, please hit subscribe, like, comment, whatever. So like I said, we're gonna unpack this and put it together, and I'm gonna tell you if it's any good or not. I mean, I haven't yet used one before. I have my own hammock. I didn't order one, but I will give you some options at the end of the video or in the description box where you can get your own hammock. Alright, so that's what this bad boy looks right out of the box, or in the box, or getting ready to go. You know what I mean? Alright, so forgot my tripod, so I gotta hold it on like this, and it's raining outside. I don't want to go get it. So basically, you gotta take all this plastic, what's that, like plastic foreskin or something like that. Anyway, gotta take all that and start putting it together. Got all the hardware comes in it, got the instructions too, so here we go. All right, so that not really that much in here, you know, in that big box. And there's four main pieces of which I'm supposed to have five. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so that number 5 is this bad boy right here. It's where you're gonna hang the hammock from, and it's a special type of hammock, you know, because this is like a chair. This is a hammock chair stand, hammock chair stand, chair, hammock stand chair. Right. So first things first, you got to put the legs together. These two that make the stand, right? Which is right there. I got the bolts, the 2 washers for each of the bolts, and the 2 nuts to go with the bolts, and we're going to put that together and make the stand. All right. Forgot to mention that, yeah, you're putting this together with those bolts, but you also have to have this, because that's going to go secured by those bolts as well. All right, so that is, I guess, the bottom part of the stand. Well, no, that's the bottom part of the stand, but, well, that's the stand. But all right, so not going to lie, getting that first piece in there by yourself is a bit of a task, because you got to hold this bar, which has some weight to it, and align the stand, and then put the 2 bolts through with the nuts. Now, they provide this tool, so in case you don't have a socket set, you could use this tool, but since I have a socket set, I'm just going to use that. It'll be a lot quicker. And on the side over here, it's a like an Allen wrench on this side. These are nylon nuts, so it's going to take a little bit to get them in there. If you're trying to do it by hand, you're not going to be able to do it. So you either got to use this tool that's within the box in the little bag, or get your socket set. All right. Sizes for this are either a 17 millimeter or, can you see that? 11/16. Hopefully you can see that. All right, so that's what we're using. We'll come right back. All right, so must have lost or deleted the rest of the part of putting it together, and I'm not going to take it apart just to put it back together. But at the bottom, you can see where I'm using the socket set and the Allen wrench. That same Allen wrench will be used for the middle part where you slide the top bar into the bottom bar, and you tighten it up with those Allen wrenches. It becomes easier after you have this bottom part on there to just slide it on top. And then once you secure that, you'll put the carabiner at the top, and then it's ready for you to hook your hammock up. And yeah, it works. Now I'll show you some pictures of it. I'll show you how it looks at the end. All right, so that's what the final product looks like. Of course, I have it inside the magical shed, and it is nice. As you can see, I twisted this a little bit because this gives a lot, and it was getting it close to the floor, so I wanted it a little bit higher, but that's just me. Now, overall, pretty pleased, and it locked in just fine. There you go. Beautiful. All right, so when I had adjusted because it was sinking down, I'm talking about the cloth hammock itself, not the bar. So just to make that clear. Thank y'all so much for watching. Until next time, take care.